It's almost 2. I just got back from the beach and I showered and stuff. I have some laundry going because I'm leaving town on Saturday now. I have like lotion under my nails. Just watched this TikTok of this girl. Her name's Kate Colvin, and she and this other girl, Emma, have this podcast called Sea Moss Girlies now, and I've been listening to it for like literally like 2-3 years now, like from the depths of my like eating disorder to now. Like I have like their word has been Bible to me. It's like a health and wellness podcast, but very realistic, very real. They're both from the Midwest. It's not like some California glorified like, oh, like Ozempic, you know. Like it's actually good stuff. But she posted a TikTok. It was like a 6-minute video of like why we shouldn't be listening to people online about like, oh, like what I eat in a day, calorie deficit, what I do this, what I do that. And it was just a very like raw and real video about like how right now what's trending is this like model skinny like 90s tiny body again, and we're just kind of back to where we started in like 2020 when everyone was spiraling out with eating disorders online. I know it's been around for years, like since like Tumblr days and stuff, but people like now more than ever are just like, I don't even know, like posting stuff that's triggering others. And like, yes, they may not have that intention if you're wrapped up in eating disorder, but she brought a really good point, is when your brain doesn't have calories, you can't think properly. And that really just resonated with me, because I feel like there's a period of time where I was posting stuff where I thought I was being healthy, and looking back on it, it was not healthy. So I don't even know, like, do I want to like apologize for that? But anyway, the video just really hit home, and it's really worrisome that we're in a place in society that we're going back to this. And yeah, I don't know, it kind of got me all fired up, and I was like, oh, I should pick up the camera or something. But I struggled with my eating disorder for, I think my last relapse was almost a year ago. So yeah, I struggled from 2020 to 2023. Yeah, 3 years of just being wrapped up deeply in anorexia. I should have been dead based off of everything medical. I don't know how I'm like actually still alive. I had an amazing support system with my family and stuff. I never went into a home, I never was hospitalized, but based off of my medical records, I should not be as healthy as I am today. And I had so many get out of jail free cards, and I don't know what I did to deserve to be this lucky, but I'm here. And so therefore I need to tell others to not get to that point, because you might not have that card and you might be permanently fucked up for the rest of your life. And there's so many things that I missed out on, and just so much time wasted and energy wasted struggling. And I feel like for what? I'm the same as I was gonna always be. My body like holds control, and like it's gonna make me look a certain way no matter what. That's how you're like genetically, like this is my disposition, that's how I was supposed to be. So like, why battle that, you know? And like, I'm active, I go outside, I do things, I eat what I want, I eat healthy, I like to eat healthy. Doesn't mean like you have to like eat like every ounce of like quote unquote junk food all the time. It just means like, don't get to the point where it gets too late to turn back. And if you need help, reach out for help before it's too late. Like, it's not cute. It's not cute to starve yourself. And I feel like right now that's kind of like the misconception. It was like, it started with like, oh, like that girl trend, and now it's turned into this like, I don't even know. I'm not even on that side of social media anymore, but I'm sure if I tapped into it, it would be so much worse than what the little snippets I'm seeing. But it's not cute. Like, stop doing that. Like, that's pretty much like all I can say. And like, nobody's gonna like what they look like all the time. If you do, that's good for you, but that's a little strange. Like, you're not gonna look like what you look like all the time, and that's totally okay. It's okay to not feel good about yourself all the time, but it comes in waves. That's the biggest thing I've learned, is it comes in waves, depending where your mind is at, what's going on in your life, how, like, what part of your cycle you're at. If you're a girl, like, there's so many things that play into it, and it's okay to eat. I needed someone so badly to tell me that when I was struggling, that it's okay to eat. It's okay to put food in your body. It's okay to not do the same thing every day. It's okay to not, if you don't get a certain amount of steps in. It's okay if you feel more full when you go to bed. It's okay to eat the ice cream. It's okay to not eat like 3 hours apart. Like, it's like everything is gonna be okay, and like it takes a lot for your body to reflect anything you're consuming as weight. And so like one day or one little moment of you doing something that you think is like all ending, like not good, you're gonna be fine. Just please eat. And if you need help, reach out for help. There's so many people online who you can reach out to that have these like actually good accounts. There's therapy resources, your parents, your doctor, a teacher, a friend. Confide in anyone. Just speaking it out loud makes it so much less scary. That was the biggest thing for me, is like being able to speak things out loud. It took away the like stewing that was in my head that made it so much more amplified and terrifying, and kind of just turned it into words. So I'd be like, I'm really scared to eat this because it has fat in it, and then I'd like say that to my mom. She'd be like, oh, like, listen, like your body needs this. Your body needs fats to absorb every other vitamins, to probably digest, have this amount of energy to do all this. And like just hearing that, even though if I deep down knew that, hearing that from someone else directly to you helped so much. And another thing that really helped me was learning about what different foods do for your body. And so like I took it to the route where I actually became a certified holistic health coach. I don't like have any clients or anything, but I spent a year studying online, like taking an online class to do this certification, and it helped me so immensely, just learning about what I was like doing for my body by eating and becoming healthy and recovering. And so you don't have to become a health coach, you don't have to pay to do a program, but just learning what things do, you know, like that helped so much. And if you have any questions, ask me, because I have a plethora of information that I don't use. But anyway, that's my little rant for today, and I don't know why I just got so fired up about that, but that's my tangent for today. And reach out if you need anything or need someone to talk to. And remember that it's a lot scarier in your head, and it's a lot easier to recover than to stay where you are and stay stuck. And you can't heal in the same environment where you got hurt. And if that environment's your like physical vessel, your body, you like your mental body, your physical, no, sorry, let me backtrack. If that is your like mental consciousness and that's that toxic environment, your physical won't be able to heal no matter what. So changing your mindset is huge. And life is so good. There's so many things you can do when you're recovered, and there's so much more out there, and so many wonderful, wonderful things. I can attest to that thoroughly. So yeah, food's so good, and almond croissants are really good, and everything is so much better when you're not just stressed about it all. So that's my ramble tangent. 10 minutes of your life. Okay, that's all. Bye. From 2 to 10 today, but yeah, I don't know. I'm getting ready. I'm going home. I'm leaving early Saturday, so I have 2 more days here, then I go home, and then after that I come home on the 5th to here, and then the next morning, which I'll probably drive home in the night because it's gonna be July 5th, which means it's gonna be heinous on the roads, and I have to drive from like Central Coast down to Laguna, which is like psychotic. I need a mirror. And I do that, and then as I was saying, I do that, and then the next morning at like 6, I fly out of John Wayne Airport, and I fly to Chicago, and then I'll be there for, I don't even know, a couple days, like 4 days. And then from there I go to France, and we're following the tour, like the bike race. But then, yeah, I'm going with Miles's family, and then I go back to Chicago for a couple more days, and then I'm back here on the 26th, and I probably work the next day, which is insane. But yeah, I'm very much ready to exit Orange County for a month. I like it here, don't get me wrong, I love it here, but I'm definitely, the summer crowd's a different breed. I mean, that's how it is in Cayucos too. It just blows up in the summer, and the lack of awareness that people have when they're on vacation, like, I get it, you're on vacation, you're checked out, but I think a lot of people forget that people live in these places too. So like, while you're like being loud and screaming in the street at 2 in the morning, you have to know that the houses you're screaming in front of, people live there, and they're trying to sleep because they work the jobs that you're going to be eating food at the next day. You know, like things like that. You're leaving your trash all over the beach because you're not going to come back to this beach for another year, and in a year it'll be gone. But I go down to that beach every day, and I see the mess you made. Like, please don't leave your condom wrappers on the beach, like where I lay down. Please and thank you. But yeah, I don't know, like, the last couple days I've been on the beach, like, it's been, like, completely empty. The spots around, and people put their towel, like, I kid you not, like, I'll be, like, right here, and the next person's body will be right here. And they're, like, so loud and obnoxious. Alright, people put their stuff right in front of me, like less than a foot. Like, if I extended my leg, I'd be, like, kicking the person's back. And it baffles me, honestly. And it's not like they're, like, maliciously doing it. They just genuinely don't. They just lack the consciousness of that. And so that's painful. And then there's just a different sense of, like, entitlement down here. I feel like a lot of people don't have. It's just interesting as, like, working in food service here especially, like, some lady asked one of my coworkers the other day, she's like, so where do you guys all, like, live? Because you obviously don't live in Laguna. And she was like, excuse me? She's like, well, you work this job, like, you don't live in Laguna, you're not one of, like, us, basically. And I was like, bruh, girl, what planet are you on? It's like an older woman. It's like, the fuck? Coworker's like, well, actually, guess what, like, there's a good chunk of us that are supporting ourselves from this job and living in Laguna, so I don't really know what you're on about. But, like, little things like that, I'm just like, or just like, well, can you make my food first when there's, like, a 40-minute wait? And I'm like, what about all the people in front of you? Just stuff like that. And just, like, you get, like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of dehumanizing, and that's on the smallest scale of things in the grand scheme of things in the world, and treatment of people working and everything. It's just crazy, like, here, like people just have no idea. I don't know, but I'm ready to go back home and see my family and not pay for surfing. And I mean, it's gonna be crowded, it's gonna be summer. I talked to my mom, she's like, oh, it's so crowded, and I'm like, girl, no. But yeah, very excited to be going back. It's also so hot here, and I don't have AC, and, like, it's hot, and, like, I don't even know how to deal with this, because it doesn't really cool down at night. It gets dark, but it doesn't cool down. Anyways, that's my complaints of today. But the beach was really nice. I read my book, almost done with it. I have like 100 pages left. This one's spicy compared to the first one. I'm reading the second Crescent City book. I think it's The House of Sky and Breath. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, this one's spicy. So, I'm like reading it in public. I'm like, guys, like, tone it down. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some fruit. I'm like already sweating. I'm gonna go to work and see how that treats me. And I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, bye. It's literally so windy everywhere. Hey, happy Saturday. It's currently 6:12 a.m. and oh my god, I look crazy. I'm on my way home. I'm going home and I'm so excited to be leaving Orange County because I literally cannot anymore. Yesterday I literally was on the brink of tears all day. I just felt like super shitty. And I don't know, I'm not like homesick, but I think I'm anticipating the idea of going home, and this whole month, and so I think I've been it's kind of been throwing me off a little bit, because I'm just I just want to go home. I want to go see Miles after that. I want to go to France. I want to do all the things I'm going to do, but I'm stuck doing the same thing here, and then it's super overstimulating here. And in case you haven't picked up on it, I'm kind of really antisocial, and so it's just a weird feeling too, because it's I'm constantly surrounded by people, but I'm so alone, if that makes sense. I'm not alone, but I'm not lonely, but I'm by myself, and it's just weird. It's a weird concept, and I think it kind of after a while can kind of, I don't know, and I have a hard time spending time with myself, long periods of time, because my mind just kind of goes I don't know. I don't have a hard time, but my mind sometimes will drift, and I'm very self-deprecating, and so that gets a little toxic. So anyways, I was just kind of fed up with all of it, and then on top of that, it's summer here, so there's a lot of tourists. People are just really unaware, and it's really hard because it just makes it hard to function in your day-to-day when it's just being slightly disrupted and disrespected. But we are on the way home. And actually, my GPS is en route to Erewhon, because where else would I be going? I'm really hoping I get through LA super easy. I think I will. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. This is literally what having anxiety is. I'm convincing myself I left my burner on after I made my coffee this morning, and I know for a fact I didn't. So I'm speaking that out loud. I did not leave my burner on. But yeah. I always every time I leave town, I feel I forget something. Also, this is my stress ball. It has I don't know, it's a duck or a chick. I'm literally losing it. I need to go home, see my mommy. Okay, hey guys. I made it through LA, made it to Erewhon. Here's my haul. This is the Heavenly Juice. It's the greens one with pineapple. Fire. Vitamin C shot always, and banana bread. Gluten-free banana bread. And then I got the Coconut Dream smoothie, which is one of their normal smoothies. I've never had it before. It was good. I mean, it tastes like banana, coconut, and dates. That's really good, actually. Every time I'm here, I do this on camera. Vitamin C. Fire. Banana bread taste test. I love this banana bread. It's so good.
I should have made banana bread before I left. Oh well. Okay. Time to punch it home. I'm probably gonna have to stop again. I need to get gas, but I'm like half a tank right now. So we'll see.
July. I swear, every time you film, I look so bad. Like, it just happened to me maybe right when I woke up.
You know the judges see what they do, but she's like, you see,
I'm not that big. I can't do it.
I was literally closing out work.
You were literally showing me. You
Yes.
said you were like,
We were playing Karma at work when I was closing last night.
Good bar.
HOTTOGO.
I was gritting in minors yesterday, and then